You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're coming in. Got a heat wave coming. A heat wave, 47 degrees on the high. 47 degrees, man. I cannot wait. I'm going to be running around in shorts. 26 degrees on the low tonight. Looks like 51 tomorrow. So maybe it'll melt off a little bit of this ice. I'm telling you, what's out there is still out there from yesterday, and it ain't looking no better. So hope everybody's doing good on this Tuesday morning. We got Pat Malone in here. Ed Abel actually went to the doctor Friday and had his Botox done, and I reckon it set up an infection, so he's struggling with that a little bit.
Jeez.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
What
Who'd
was
you
that?
vote for?
I voted for Trump.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
I voted
So
for
we got all of our
all that's out.
stuff out of the way, right?
You know, I was sitting
Right
there
off the
talking to
bat.
Packy this morning, you know, and of course, I always on the news and watch the news and keep up with the world as we slowly dwindle down into what is it, where we're going, and why are we in this handbasket? Okay, they have cancel culture. All the Uncle Ben Rice, they've got Aunt Jemima's gone.
Yeah.
All these great people that you loved in the morning when you read your cereal box are gone.
Yeah.
But the white guys are still there.
The what?
The white people, KFC, he's still on the box. We still got Wendy out there, Wendy's. We still got Wendy's. We
Yeah.
still got the Snap Crackle Pop guys. They're all white. They're still on the box. I mean, all the white people are still on the box, but the black people are gone.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking one of these days these guys are going to wake up and say, wait a minute, all the white people are still on the box.
Cap'n Crunch.
He's still there, man. We still got Captain Crunch.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, I know.
We need more diversity in the cancel culture movement. Huh?
No, I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, Uncle Ben, bless his heart. I mean, I loved Uncle Ben, didn't you? Because back when
I
we
never
were,
thought much about that. I like the rice.
well, I know when we were kids, we didn't have cell phones. So when we eat cereal in the morning, we always read the cereal box. Did you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we read the cereal box.
Pillsbury
little-
Doughboy.
He's still there.
Games on the back, right?
Keebler.
Ronald McDonald walking around in whiteface.
Yeah, there you go. So, y'all a bunch of dummies. Y'all ain't got nobody. They even took the little gal off the bananas. What's her name?
Mr. Clean.
She's
Chiquita?
white.
Chiquita.
Yeah, Chiquita or whatever her name is.
She came off?
She's gone.
Why?
Cancel culture because it's not.
Wait a minute.
I don't know, man. Mr.
Wasn't
Clean.
she white? Mr. Clean is really
He's
white.
oozing toxic masculinity, in
Yes.
my opinion.
How
Don't
about
you think
Brawny?
so?
Brawny's a big white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all white. They're still there.
So much toxic masculinity on those paper towels.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We got to get rid of them. What we gonna do?
I don't know.
But that's the thing. But then we ain't got no like Aunt Jemima. I mean, they've all canceled them. Uncle Ben. What else are there? I mean,
Ed?
What about Cream of Wheat? Is he still there?
he's a white guy. He's still there. Cream of Wheat.
no,
still-
he's,
No.
no, he's black.
Oh, is-
Cream of Wheat guy was the porter on the train.
okay, that's right. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Is he gone?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
I don't think anybody eats cream of wheat anymore.
I love Cream of Wheat.
I
man.
do
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, that figures.
Little brown sugar on there.
Oh yeah.
Little Debbie's still there.
See, I was already into diversity. I put brown sugar on my white cream of wheat.
Now there you go.
Mhm.
It is better that way, ain't
It
it?
is.
Yeah, but we got Little Debbie. She's still out there cooking around.
Yeah.
I love Little Debbie, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Little Debbie. What's your favorite Little Debbie? Do you like the Swiss cake rolls? Is that not the best?
Is that the round one that's
Yeah.
covered in chocolate and got the white stuff in the middle?
That is
See,
it.
again, I'm a big advocate of diversity. Devil's food cake with white frosting.
That's diversity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what people complain about.
I don't know. It's just
We were rolling along just fine.
yeah. I'm with you. But
Of course, on the other side of that coin,
Mhm.
we object to the cancel culture, but yet we conservatives
right.
are complaining about some of the books that are in school libraries.
Man, they have got some serious books in school libraries that I agree that don't need to be there. Do you not think?
Well, now wait a minute. Isn't that part of the cancel culture? If you're gonna censor books out of the library, aren't you in effect canceling that viewpoint? I mean, I'm just
Well,
asking.
I just think some of this pornographic stuff don't need to be in schools. I mean, at 4th grade, I don't think you need to be thinking about that kind of stuff. You need to be thinking about reading, writing, and arithmetic.
But library books, aren't they a choice? I mean, nobody's forcing you to go to the library and read this particular book.
So let's go ahead and put Playboy magazine in there.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, at this age, why would you even be worrying about that kind of stuff?
Well, you're right. Playboy magazine is not age appropriate.
Oh, is it not? Okay,
Yes,
so
but it has nothing to do with the pictures.
when Harry met
Because
Harry,
I got Playboy, but I always read the articles. And
Yeah.
the articles have got too big of words for kids that are that young.
They have articles.
I'm against it 100%. They've even got a Satan club now. You hear about that?
So wait a minute.
They got a Satan club.
This means that you're part of the cancel culture.
I might be, but I mean, sometimes you have to put a little bit of common sense in there. Can we go to common sense culture somewhere?
How about hypocrite?
I'm all right with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all right with
I
that.
don't know what that means, but
By God, I'm that.
Oh, I forgot my promise. That word was more than 5 letters.
What is, I mean, do you think that we ought to put all this nonsense in there?
I don't think we ought to censor it.
Really? So if they want to put a book in there,
I think as a parent, it's my responsibility to teach my kid
right?
to make choices.
There you go.
And I can't insulate him from some of the bad choices that are out there. I can only hope that he or she has paid attention and developed the same sense of right and wrong.
I agree.
That would allow him to walk
I agree
by
to that 100%.
Playboy.
And it's not the place for the school to teach my kids about what they're teaching our kids.
No,
I don't think so.
no, that's there are some schools that are doing that. I don't believe that our schools here.
No, I
are
don't think so
doing that.
either. But I'm just saying, I don't think it's up. And that's the thing about it.
I agree with that.
You get into college, and it's like my son. He had a teacher in college down there, and he was full blown liberal and talked about how the white people are bad people and all nonsense like that. And he couldn't argue with him because of his school grades. He's like, well, if I say anything, then I'm gonna get canceled out on my test. They're gonna make it rough.
Did it change your son's opinion?
It made it even, honestly, because of the way my wife raised him, it made him more strong because he was really PO'd because they were doing this in school.
Perfect.
But I don't think that
You've
should
raised
be
a kid that can think for themselves and make good choices.
right. But I don't think this is a place. I mean, the facts are facts, and then they've got the made up facts, and I don't agree with it at all.
See, I think censorship, whether it comes from conservatives or comes from liberals, is wrong.
Well, look at this, man. I mean, honestly, let's go and Harry Vaughn. Look at his viewpoints and if he hadn't had all that stuff in school, he'd be normal like us.
we're talking about like books and stuff. Like the United States,
You keep trying to bait me, don't you?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I mean,
yeah. It
I'm okay
throws-
with you teaching my
throws
kids,
that
man,
little
but I don't
hook
want
out there.
Harry. I don't want Harry teaching my kids. I don't.
Harry's views make good radio.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we get a lot of people who call really angry with us.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's Harry and sometimes it's me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we
Yeah.
spend we're up there in how much we spend per child, as far as spending more than other countries. We rank like
Yes.
17th in reading, writing, and arithmetic. Like
Right.
if people would just think about that in school rather than like what gender or
I
books.
mean, honestly, why? I mean, I'll be like, teach these kids to read, write, and arithmetic. My grandmother always said that, and y'all have heard me say it 100 times on the radio. If you can teach a kid to read, write, and arithmetic, you can teach them anything. But if they can't read or write or add and subtract, you can't teach them
So
nothing.
why do you even need? I mean, I guess there's classic books that maybe you should read, and I guess you have a good point of who decides what's bad and what's good. I mean, Tom Sawyer. Some people may think that's horrible. I guess.
Yeah,
But,
it
I mean,
is because it's racist.
It
Because
is?
he used the N-word in that book, did he not?
Well, that was
So
his
So that
common
book,
word.
that book would be banned. That's part of the cancel culture.
Mm.
We can't be having that.
But we can have when Harry met Harry and become Sally. And then Sally jumped in.
Well, that's my point is that we're guilty on both ends, and
Yeah.
the reasons education has branched out into other things, in my opinion, is because parents have abdicated that responsibility. of raising their kid, not educating.
Well, now
their
wait a
kid,
minute. Now they've
raising
actually
their kids.
they
Some parents.
they've been raising some cane up there, and I reckon now that you're a domestic terrorist, if you get up and say anything at a school board meeting, so yeah, I think there is a little bit of pushback on this.
This is not Virginia.
Virginia's really rocking and rolling up there here.
Now that they got a new governor, yeah.
He's like, hey, this is over with.
Yep.
And we're putting some investigations going on. It's interesting to see what's going to happen up there.
Yep.
But anyway, hey, let's do some birthdays right quick before we get to a break. If you hear your name on the birthday list, give us a call, 706-379-9770. You can go over to Brasstown Valley, play a little golf, or ride a little horse. Or a big horse. They got big horses, too. Mike Faber, happy birthday. Julia Ayers, happy birthday. David Southeth, happy birthday. Patrick Hughes, Austin King, Tracy Waldroop, and Donna Moss. That's what I got on my locals. What do you got?
I got Ryan Snow and Hugh Floyd. Got some famous birthdays, too.
Who we got? Anybody?
Kevin Costner.
Oh, man.
Yellowstone.
Mr. Yellowstone himself.
Yeah.
He's got a hit, man, on that. There is no doubt.
And A.A. Milne.
Oh, A.A. Milne. He invented AA, the AA meetings.
You know what he's famous for?
Alcoholics Anonymous.
He wrote Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh's get out there.
And one of my favorite guys, Pep Guardiola.
I have no idea who that is.
I know that. He's the manager of the Manchester City Soccer Club.
Soccer?
Aha.
Soccer.
Football.
Football. Yeah. Packy's a football player. Yeah. Cece. You got there and chasing the ball across it. Dumbest thing I ever seen in my life.
Do we need to take a break?
Hey, National Winnie the Pooh Day. How about that?
That's because it's A.A. Milne's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Peking duck. National Peking duck.
Yeah?
You like Peking duck?
No, thank you.
I've eat it.
No.
Ain't some stuff I just can't eat.
Yeah.
And I can eat about anything.
Yeah.
Peking duck's not one of them.
No, it's not my favorite.
No. And National Michigan Day. What a wasted day. All right, folks, we got to take a short break. Hang in there. We'll be back, and we'd like to thank Young Harris Water Sports. And I'm telling you, if
The Morning Dish.
The Tuesday Morning Dish is powered by Young Harris Water Sports. You want to deal with people who love boats? You've come to the right place. From a new covered storage facility to boat consignment services, it's all in one place with Young Harris Water Sports.
all righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good out there. It's supposed to be almost 50 degrees today. Looking forward to that. I reckon we talked about this, just touched on it a little bit, but we got an after-school Satan Club in Illinois. They have started an after-school Satan Club. Now, what do you think about this, Patrick Malone? You're the guy and the guru with all the answers.
He's our deacon.
Yeah, you're the Lucifer guy.
The Lucifer guy?
Ain't you Luciferin?
That's Lutheran to you?
Lucifer's?
Or Catholic Light if you
They
need to.
worship Lucifer.
Yeah,
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
You're a Lucifer. What do you think about this? I mean, honestly.
I don't really have a problem with it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a tough news. Satanism. What's your opinion?
Yeah. I just think this is crazy.
If you want to believe that garbage,
why let it in school, though? Why put it in school?
Because they have to have. Do they have Christian clubs in school?
Not much, no.
Okay, if they don't have a Christian club, then I wouldn't have a Satan club.
Well, I mean, that's not where we're going with this, though. It's like, okay, we got to let them in, but we can't let Christ in.
Well, then don't. No, you can't let Satan in if you don't let Christ in.
But here's the thing.
You
ain't supposed to let Satan in anyway.
Here's
you ain't supposed to let Satan in. You got the little angel on the one.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hang on for a second. You can't have Christ without Satan.
Well, that's the thing now. Here's something that just hits me with this. These Satan worshipers, they're Satan worshipers. They'd have to believe in God, would you not think? They'd have to read the Bible. And according to the way I read the Bible, Jesus wins.
I agree that Jesus wins.
I mean,
my
on the losing side.
My point is there's no such thing as good.
What?
There is no such thing as good unless there is something called evil.
I don't know.
You cannot. How?
Not in heaven.
What?
Not in heaven.
Not
There's
in
no
heaven.
evil in heaven.
Yeah.
So there is a place where there is no evil and only good.
No,
So it
because
does exist.
Does hell exist?
Yeah. Which is
Okay, then
I
that's
believe
where evil is. What I'm saying is in the big picture, not in one place. I mean, you can go to a church and say that, okay, there's only good in the church. Probably not, but go ahead. I mean, it still exists in the grand scheme of things. There is a hell. You can't have a heaven without a hell.
Well, now some people don't believe in hell. They just believe in heaven. Like when you go home, you're done. It's just your body goes back to whatever. the earth and you have no soul.
But where would you draw the line? What if you wanted to have, like a KKK club in school? I mean, should that be allowed? Even if that's your
Well, if they're going to do the
religion,
Satan Club, why not?
Like that would be bad. But I don't know. Like,
I guess they're letting this happen, but I just think it's crazy myself. I wouldn't stand for it.
I'm going to really disturb some people out there, but KKK and the Knights of Columbus. What's the difference?
I don't know enough about it to know, to be honest with
I
you.
think there's a big difference.
Yeah, there is a big difference, but that's my point. Those kind of things exist, both good and evil.
Well, I don't want Satan clubs in my school.
I don't know. Why don't they just like maybe do school in school, like learn reading,
No,
writing,
no, we
writing and
can't do
arithmetic,
that.
and not have any of that stuff.
Well, see, what you're advocating is what it comes down to is local control.
Right.
If the Towns County decides that this is what they want, the majority of people, then that's what they should have.
I guess.
Problem is that we've let the federal government fund some money in our school.
Yeah, and they think they own it. you know?
Well, once you take their money, you have to play by their rules.
Our money.
Our money.
Well,
Play by our rules.
yeah.
Take our money and play by their rules.
Yes,
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much.
I don't know. We got a Michigan judge. We love Michigan. Belittles a cancer patient over his blighted lawn. His lawn is overgrowing. He said, if I could put you in jail, I would.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is he is cancer. He has cancer, and he is taking all the cancer treatment, and he don't feel like doing his yard.
Right,
So they're going to throw him in jail.
right.
That's pretty much.
Did you ever read the book The Death of Common Sense? I think the judge needs to read it.
I've never read a book in my life.
Yeah, you have.
I've listened to him on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done that.
So Brad Allwine sent me some of the books that are in libraries, not here, but just around. Heather Has Two Mommies. Beyond the Gender Binary. Man, that guy looks like he's going to a disco.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to have
That's
fun
what
tonight.
happened right there. They said disco's what caused all this. Disco.
Everything was fine.
Till disco come.
Till the Bee Gees.
Yeah. Now we know. Now we know what the problem
This
is.
book
Okay.
is for parents of gay kids. Pride. Sex is a funny world.
So those books are in our schools.
No, not our school. I mean,
Oh.
I
I don't think
They're
so.
just books.
They're just books that exist. We
I
don't
think they're
know.
in Brad Allwine's library. I don't know.
He's in his
I'm
picture.
just kidding. Brad.
Okay, Brad, we done
Okay,
lifted
buddy.
the cat out of the bag
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Oh well, what are you gonna do? We need to get to a short break, folks. We're just all tore up today, ain't we?
Yeah. You get real serious.
I don't like this serious stuff.
Yeah, get back to the fun
I'm getting
stuff.
all kinds of teletop machine stuff over here, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody's got.
Hey,
their
you
own
can
opinion.
comment on our YouTube videos. Go on there. We are live on YouTube now too, so you can watch the show.
And yeah, during the show you can comment, and then we also got the app. So
If you have any suggestions for some light reading we may delve into, then just throw them up there on our channel. you
yeah,
know?
give us a. Packy's reading them right now. So far, we got one that says,
Ver.fyi.
I have no idea.
Some kind of code.
Hey, we thank Young Harris Water Sports. No doubt about it. Go check them out. Get you a boat. Get you an RV. They got it all over there right on the side of the road. You can't miss it. And right now would be a good time to shop because I bet they'd be discounted heavily. That being said, we'll be right back.
Young Harris Water Sports says it may be Tuesday, but on the lake, every day's the weekend. Young Harris Water Sports is ranked #1 in customer service and boasts the #1 full marine service department in the mountain area. So make it the best Tuesday ever at Young Harris Water Sports.
All righty, folks. We're back with you. I reckon The Rock, man. The Rock. He's talking about running for president, but he's in
Rock?
hot water, man.
Dwayne?
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson's in hot water. They're upset. I reckon he was doing a podcast with somebody, and behind him was a T-Rex skull. And he said, man, ain't that cool? That's cool.
Yeah.
And come to find out, this thing was sold at auction, and nobody told who bought it for $32 million. And everybody's upset because Dwayne The Rock Johnson's got it. I don't see the problem.
If he's got $32 million to buy a skull, more power to him.
Why? First of all, why would you even want it? I mean, a T-Rex skull?
I think when you've got so much money you don't know what to do with it, you buy things like that hoping they go up in value.
I don't know. He's like, man, ain't this T-Rex skull cool?
Yeah.
It is pretty cool.
Well,
pretty cool.
He
ain't it?
added to the value because not only do you have a T-Rex skull, but you have one that was owned by The Rock.
Yeah. He's going to run for president now. I guess this kills his chances of running for president because cancel culture has canceled.
What is it with celebrities and athletes who all of a sudden think they got the qualifications to run the government?
Well, see, what happens, you get these celebrities and they get out, and then all these people swoon them, and talk about how great they are.
Yeah.
And then in their mind, they think, oh, I am so great because I am The Rock. But really, they're just actors.
I think we should stick with people who have had 50 years in Washington, D.C.,
Yeah.
and have never done anything and wrecked our lives.
But-
That's who we should stick
But
with.
what you just explained, does that explain how you are?
Me?
Yeah.
Tell me how I
You're
am.
a celebrity.
Tell me how I am.
You're
Pat.
a celebrity.
Tell me how I am. Huh? Somebody fixing to get their butt whooped in here is what I'm fixing to say. Fixing to see.
Oh, geez, we're going back to that Pat and Harry show. Only I'm not the aggressor.
I'm betting on Pat, man. He got that old man strength. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody knows me
Hey,
and
take
the
it.
local
Hey.
and the local drunk. So,
Hey,
well, you know,
we're not happy
know both of
about
us.
being old.
yeah, I don't know, man. I just think a lot of these celebrities, like you say, they just think it's because they're celebrities. But I mean, you know, if you watch most of them in reality, they're not all that.
Andy Griffith, man. If he was still alive, he would make a good president.
You think Andy Griffith would?
Oh, yeah, man. Barney Fife is like the attorney general or something.
No, he Department of Defense.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm with
One
you on
bullet, one missile.
that. Yeah,
hmm
nip it, nip it, nip it. Nip it, nip it, nip it. So if you had, who would be, if you had, like right now, like Kevin Costner, if he run for president, he'd probably get it right now because everybody's all fired up about the Yellowstone.
I don't disagree with that, but is that a good thing?
I don't know. It's politics, really. Do you? I know you got that 1883 and actually got the, what's that singer's name that's on that?
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw. And he's pretty much anti-gun, anti-all that stuff, is he not? The way I understand it, he's not a, see, I'd be like Kid Rock. I'd vote for Kid Rock for president.
So he's anti-gun.
I think so, yeah.
So why is he wearing a gun in the series?
Well, it comes down to the four-letter word, M-O-N-E-Y. You had to count, man.
I had enough fingers.
Oh, my God, he had to count. And everybody else out there counting. Wait a minute.
Yeah. How many? What did he say?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny what money will do.
I don't know,
is.
who's your
It is.
celebrity president?
Kid Rock, man. I vote for Kid Rock because he takes the hip-hop
Oh
and
Lord.
mixes it with the punk rock and
Mm-hmm.
hangs out with Hank Jr. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like the party.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Yeah, I mean, I'll be all about Kid Rock. I don't know. I mean, John Wayne, I think, would have made a good president.
I as much as that would be someone who I liked as a celebrity, I don't think celebrities necessarily
Well, Ronald
make-
Reagan did pretty good,
make
did he
good,
not?
huh?
Ronald Reagan did pretty good.
But what was he before he was president?
An actor? My
No,
God.
no,
He was
no,
in a
no,
movie
no.
with a monkey, for God's sake.
He was the governor of the state of California, so he had experience.
Yeah, but so did what's the I'll be back. I'll be back. What's it?
Arnold,
Schwarzenegger. He was too, wasn't
yeah, he was an actor before he was the governor, and he was a lousy governor.
he? Yeah, this is true.
Reagan was a good governor,
Right?
so he had the political experience of managing a government.
Yeah, I don't know. I think John Wayne would be pretty cool. So who would you vote? I mean, if you wanted a celebrity right now, I mean, you know.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't vote.
Now we
for
can't say Rosie O'Donnell. I know how you feel about her. We can't.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't put her out there. But
Yeah, I don't think I'd want a celebrity to run for president.
Donald Trump was a celebrity.
I believe you just made my case.
What?
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Cat got your tongue?
No.
Okay, what are you talking about? I thought he was a good president.
He had good policies.
Yeah.
He had really lousy execution.
Oh, did the tweets hurt your feelings?
No, no, it had to do with a little decorum as the president. You know, that's one thing if you're a steel worker sitting in the bar.
Yeah.
But hey, come on. Were the cars lined up 25 miles for his recent rally in Arizona?
I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you.
Well, I didn't watch it either, but he said that the line of cars to get in was 25 miles long.
Well, you can, stretch your truth a little bit. What about Biden? Biden said he marched with Martin Luther King, for God's sake.
Okay, but if you're going to criticize Biden for that,
He was
why?
my brother.
Wait a minute. If you're going to criticize the president for that, why are you not? Why does Trump get a bye?
Because I like Trump. And I
Yeah,
don't
I
like
know.
Biden.
Okay.
Biden's cost me a lot of money. He's
Okay.
hurt my life.
Okay.
But
I
how
get
much?
it.
I mean, everything Biden says is wrong. I mean, he's talking
agree.
all this stuff he's done, and it's like he did not do it. And then he talks about he's not racist. But if you look back in all his speeches, he is racist.
Yeah, sure. This is why you don't hire a career politician to be president.
Yeah,
But you certainly don't go the other end of that spectrum and hire a celebrity.
So you think Trump's going to be a president again?
No,
You don't think he's going to do it?
no.
No. So who are you putting out there?
I like the governor of Florida.
He's rocking and rolling, man. Ain't no doubt.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I like him. There's a couple of other people. I think Mike Pence could be a good governor.
I don't like Mike Pence. I don't know, man.
Wait, what's the laughter over there?
The only thing about Florida, man, them folks are in Florida. We got a bunch of them up here. I don't know. I'm just kind of, how they are.
Is that a reflection of the governor?
Well, he's like
God, I
he's
didn't
like the
realize-
leader of the Klan.
Yeah, okay, and all you people that Stephen doesn't like, get out of Florida.
No, I'm just being funny.
I know.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Should you raise your child as a vegan or a vegetarian? Nutritionist weigh in.
See, there's another thing. Now we're abdicating the health and welfare of our children. to
Yeah, plant-based
nutritionists,
diet.
right?
Yeah, they're saying it's actually better on kids to raise them with plant-based food. But I'm gonna tell you, it just makes for grumpy kids because you're sitting there and they're eating broccoli and you got a big old steak. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shut up, kid. Eat your broccoli. I mean, come on.
That's the game plan. Get the kids to be vegans, and then you have to be a vegan.
I don't want to. That's the thing about though. If you're vegan, you want everybody to be a vegan.
Or if you do CrossFit, you have to tell everybody.
Yeah. But that's what they say is actually better on kids. So I say eat your broccoli, but you got to have a hot dog in there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
Do you? I mean, I
A
know
little
people.
potted meat every now and then is everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Just the way animals are treated in our like the processes, and they have like these cows and chickens, man. They just keep them in these cages and they raise them just to be food, and they just slaughter them when they're 6 months old, and they live their life in this little stall. It's pretty sad. Sorry, but I'm actually kind of with them on that. So I like fish. Fish is a different thing for me because it's like wild caught. At least it's kind of fair. But dude, man, like they leave these cows in these little stalls for the rest of their life and pump them up with antibiotics.
Hey, you know what?
I'm all for it, man. It's
I know
easier
you
to
love
catch
it,
them, man.
But no, I don't have anything against people doing it. But like for me, it's kind of.
So are you vegan?
I don't eat a lot of meat. I like fish. I'll eat a lot of fish. From
Right.
like
Well, you're
seafood, fish
cattle.
tacos and
what about the
margaritas,
poor
man.
fish with the hook on its mouth
But it's
or the
wild
gill
caught,
nets?
and it's
or,
wild caught though, and it's like if you want to go out and like hunt and like for your own food, it's like an animal that's out there, and it's like fair game. But like having these animals like held captive, and I'm all for like farmers who like humanely like treat the cows and the pigs and stuff like that, but just like unfairly keeping them in these horrible conditions and
You know what,
antibiotics
Stephen?
and
I'd say.
Yesterday, when you were talking about
torture 'em.
packing,
I mean, really.
Well, okay. What we could do is we could do this. We could start a restaurant, and we could just like not kill the whole cow. We could just like kill pieces and take pieces off of them that they really don't need.
One at a time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. We're like,
slowly.
okay, well, we just this is a cow hind leg, and then that way the cow or whatever still be alive.
you could go to work for Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, I could do
Isn't
that.
that what he does?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm just thinking we couldn't.
No, that was a real thing. I mean, they busted him in that. That's on all
Oh,
the
yeah.
Associated Press
Yeah.
and reputable news
But I think you
organizations.
were right yesterday when you said Packy won't take a bullet for anybody
He
because
shouldn't.
he's too skinny.
Yeah, just
And
go-
that's what happens when you're a vegan.
I just turned sideways. Whoops.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have to. It just go straight through. You kill everybody. Well, he tried. Yep, he tried. But anyway, yeah. So if but like me and Pat, we could stop a bullet.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be
We'd stop a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh well. But hey, we got to get to a break, folks. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm sorry we're sideways. We've been cooped up for 2 solid days, man. I ain't been out of the house. We went sledding a little bit yesterday, about froze to death. But I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
you can't get out. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, I love how beautiful it is outside," but That's about as far as you get.
After a while, a little too much inside time.
Yeah, what'd
Yep.
you do yesterday? Anything?
I didn't do anything
Yeah, I'm like you.
besides eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Burgers.
When you get bored.
Yeah, you eat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meat.
Yeah, what'd you eat yesterday, Patty? Oh, I
What
had
did
a
we eat
Two
yesterday?
tulips.
Oh, we had loaded baked potato soup, man.
Oh wow,
That's
that
good
sounds.
stuff.
Loaded baked
Loaded
potato.
baked potato
so
soup.
it had bacon.
We had
Actually, did not have bacon.
Oh, so it wasn't really loaded.
No, it was semi-loaded.
We
had
cheese. and-
chili, baby, chili.
And that cheese came from cows that were in captivity.
Oh, that's
that
fine
were
though. I
milked.
mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
It was actually organic,
yeah.
grass-fed, grazing butter, and
But-
cheese.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back, folks. We'd like to thank Young Harris Water Sports. Go by and check them out. They have got all the.
The Tuesday Morning Dish is powered by Young Harris Water Sports. You want to deal with people who love boats? You've come to the right place. From a new covered storage facility to boat consignment services, it's all in one place with Young Harris Water Sports.
All righty, we're back with you. I reckon we got a large, potentially hazardous asteroid passing by Earth on Tuesday. That would be today, would it not be?
It would be
Yeah, today. It's going to be passing right by, just swinging right on through here.
right by us. Like how far away? I read 1,000,000 miles.
That's pretty dang close.
Yeah.
How
And-
far is like the space station out there? Is it 1,000,000 miles out?
No, I think the space station is like 75 miles.
Wouldn't that be a bummer? They spend all this money, put this stuff up there, and an asteroid just comes through and knocks it out like a
That
bowling
is
ball.
a problem.
Yeah,
That is a problem for this. They have to move it periodically because of space junk.
really.
Yeah.
Well, they're talking about sending trash out to space. You heard about that? They want to shoot the
I
trash
think that's
out.
the best idea ever, man. That's a business somebody needs to get into. Just shooting it out there, just make it keep going.
Yeah.
When all the landfills are filled up, then they're going to send the trash out into space.
Listen, y'all, this stuff is all biodegradable. Everything that you put in the landfill is biodegradable. I don't know what everybody's so upset about.
Biodegradable after 1,000,000 years.
Well, I mean, it's biodegradable.
Yeah.
Might take a little while.
Plastic takes what, 500 million or 500 years?
500 million years?
500
500 years?
to degrade. Yeah.
Well, I guarantee you that ain't that in a Dodge truck dash because it degrades in like 6 months. My whole dash, my Dodge just fell plumb into my floorboard.
Well, that's
It's
what happens
plastic.
when you let it sit out in your front yard there.
See what they want to. 1.2 million miles away.
Yeah.
So we get to watch all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm really worried.
Yeah.
As it roars by at a.
Do you know they always talk about? You mean we had the movie back where they went and saved the world, went up there and blowed up that thing and all that. Who was it that was?
That was
Bruce Willis.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage. Was it Nick Cage?
No, Bruce Willis saved the world.
Oh, Bruce
remember?
Willis. That's right. Bruce.
Yeah.
Same guy. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Bruce Willis,
It
Nick
is.
Cage. They're like brothers or something.
And Ben
Yeah.
Affleck.
Ben Affleck. I got to see Ben Affleck. His
But didn't they just do that? What Bruce Willis did? Didn't they just shoot a rocket at an asteroid to see if they could break it up?
I think
or
they did, but
deflect it?
how did that work?
I don't know. I never heard any results. I knew they were going to do it. Maybe it hasn't happened yet.
But you've seen this thing, this SpaceX, where they're sending people up to they get like 4 minutes of space. I watched that thing with William Shatner. You know, they sent him up,
Yeah.
and it was pretty interesting. But it's like,
Did he have anything beamed up to him?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
But he was up there for like 4 minutes,
Scotty wasn't around.
and everybody was like taking selfies and all that. That'd be cool. Would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool the way they did that. So I think it's just a matter of time. And that guy that does, what's his name? He's like super crazy.
Elon Musk.
No. It ain't Elon Musk.
Oh, Bezos.
Yeah, Bezos.
Okay.
Yeah, Bezos. So
Well, isn't it? Musk is SpaceX.
I guess he is.
He,
I get it all mixed up.
Bezos is Blue Origin.
Yeah, Blue Origin.
That's it.
Yeah. How did he get his? What does he do? He's got like Google or something, don't
Amazon.
he? Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing what you do.
Washington Post.
Ex-Alabama quarterback charged with trying to hit country star wife with the car. How about that, man? I think the honeymoon is over. I reckon the former Jay Baker. Do you know who that is?
He was the He's like 50-some years old. So he was like the quarterback 30 years ago from Alabama.
Well, anyway,
When do you lose that title? I mean, I get that he was at one time
right?
the former quarterback, but when does that become unimportant?
Well, I don't know when they report it in the news, he becomes important again.
I
But anyway,
guess. Yeah.
he was married. He was married to, or is married to, or whatever. Sarah Evans. You remember Sarah Evans? The
Yeah,
singer?
they're separated.
and he tried to run over with a car.
Yep. Domestic abuse.
They got him for they got him aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Is a car considered that a deadly weapon?
Some of your cars are.
Well, that's just because stuff flies off of them.
All right.
Joke of the day.
Pat Malone, you get to choose.
All right.
Pat Malone gets to choose the joke
All right.
today.
What are the categories?
Behind this door, we have sports. Behind this door here, we have Star Wars again. And let's see, behind this door, we have food, breakfast foods.
Okay, wait a minute. Is this door number A or door number 1?
1, 2, 3.
Door
Star
number 1.
Wars.
Okay, I picked 3.
Which one was that?
Breakfast foods.
Oh, man. I was hoping you wouldn't pick that one. What do you call a bagel that can fly?
A beagle?
A plain bagel.
Oh, jeez. This is a really sad way to
This
end
is
the
what
show.
happens when you eat vegan. This is what happens
Yeah,
when you're against
it
eating.
affects your brain.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's like this is the funniest thing in the world.
Plain bagel.
Plain bagel. I can see it, man.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got that
You don't
one.
want me to say it again?
If I had picked Star Wars, what would that have been any better?
Do you want me to read it to you?
Yes, please.
Do you think you'll get it? I don't know if you'll get it.
I don't know.
Not Star Wars.
Where did Han buy the Millennium Falcon? At the Toyota dealer.
Okay, I don't get that at all.
That's not any better than the
Toyota dealer?
plain bagel.
The Toyotas?
Yoda.
Who's Yoda? Toyota.
He doesn't know who Yoda is. What a dork.
You don't watch Star Wars?
I don't think so. How many have they had so far anyway? Ain't there like 40 of them
I
out
think
there?
there's 9 now, plus all the extra shows and movies, and quite a few.
Maybe that guy ought to run for president.
Yoda?
No,
Toy-
George Lucas, right?
There
Did
you
he
go.
not create Star Wars?
Oh, Disney owns it now.
Does he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got nothing but money and time on his hands.
there you go.
I
Let's
don't
start a
watch Star Wars.
campaign. Draft George Lucas.
Uh-oh. Who is this? We got somebody on the line. I want to tell
Lord.
a joke.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all want to tell a joke? Give us a call.
Wait a minute. They have to be better jokes than.
I'm with you. We got son of missing Illinois woman asking federal government to help find her. Now, why would they ask the government? I mean, honestly, they can't even find their own,
Yes.
you know what?
Yeah. With either hand.
Why does everybody think the government's going to save us?
I don't know. We're government dependent.
I'm not. I just wish
Hey,
they'd get
it's
out
like
of my way.
it's like Joe Biden yesterday announced that he's gonna get 500 million more masks and they're gonna be free.
Yeah, they are. They're all made in China. That is the
Yeah.
truth. They're made in China. All these masks are made in
So
China.
now we're gonna get 1 billion free masks.
So you think that, no, we're not going to get 1 billion free masks. There's your problem. Somebody's got to pay for this.
Yeah, you know who's gonna pay for it? 39% of the American people actually pay federal taxes. 61% pay no federal taxes.
And then when you're done with them, just throw them in a parking lot. I don't know,
Yeah,
like Walmart
yeah.
or
So
something.
here's
Yep,
the thing. Do you not think China invented this thing where they could sell all these masks? I mean, honestly. I think that's where it comes
COVID's
from.
a marketing device?
I think it's a marketing device. I think they invented this to where they could sell all these masks. I mean, it's genius. How many masks you think they've sold?
You could start your own disease in your lab you have. Last week, we put liquid paper on a bee, and it died.
But we got to have a mask. Everything is made in China. I mean, it's a theory.
It's
Especially
a
a theory when you start thinking about it from the vaccine standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wonder if that's why they want you to get it so bad, because they have all these vaccines that's sitting there that half the country isn't taking, and they're losing a lot of money.
Yeah. So
It all
So we're
boils down to
building
money,
a
man.
worldwide conspiracy here, right?
Would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm with you. We got it started right here on Morning Dish. We
Yeah.
figured it all
Yeah.
out.
When they analyze this in 50 years, they'll trace it back to Stephen Phillips.
Oh, Lord.
It was Stephen Phillips' fault.
We're going to get one of those slaps of COVID
And you know-
misinformation.
You know what will happen? They'll take down all the statues to you.
Reckon there's any statues?
We're going to take away your award.
There
your
will be.
Gabby Award.
Yeah.
Oh, can you do
Give
that?
me that. Like pulling it away from you. Give me that thing.
You ain't
It's mine.
taking
It's
mine.
all I have.
You ain't taking my Gabby Award. I'll probably never get another one.
You'll be erased from the history books.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's some of them out there want to do that.
Mm-hmm. You'll be canceled.
Yeah, but we still got Little Debbie on the Debbie cakes.
That's true.
You like how we brought that all back around to that, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
professionalism.
He's got a fixation on food, doesn't he?
I do. I was sitting here just thinking I'd like to have some bacon right now after you didn't put none on your tater. What?
Go ahead, man.
What
Go
is
ahead.
today anyway?
Today is Tuesday.
Man, I'll tell you what. Folks, get out. It's going to be 50 degrees today. Get you some shorts on. Let's go to the lake. Would you not think?
Got Packy's joke of the day tomorrow, so make sure to tune in.
Oh, boy. Cannot wait. Pat Malone, man. Tomorrow, I promise we'll stay off politics.
Good.
Yeah, we'll do something besides politics. We'll talk about Harry Mon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for all
How
your
did I
help, Pat.
know he was going there, right?
Hey, y'all go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please do that and download the app. Just go to WJULradio.com. You can't miss it, and we appreciate y'all.
W249DB and WJULAM, Hiawassee. Well, look here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
Play 97.7.